That was a hard-fought game. We knew it was going to be coming into the game. Radford's good. They got good players. Ed Polite's a monster. He and Randy Phillips are aggressive, big, athletic around that basket. They're hard to stop. Um, I just thought it was kind of a game of runs for both teams. We started out, I think, up 19-8. They responded with the run themselves. We responded to go up 6 at halftime. Second half, they made a run, got up, and then they were up 7 there with about a minute and a half to go. And this guy beside me went on a 9-0 run. And, it took getting some big stops down the stretch, though. It really did. We had some guys that forced some contested shots for Radford, and sometimes you got to have some guys that make plays, and he made some big plays down the stretch to get a big win for our program.
Coach, you went up there and lost by 20. What was the biggest difference in this game?
I thought our effort, attitude, enthusiasm, aggression. We were actually ahead in that second half up there by 8 or 9 points, and we fell asleep for about 10 minutes. And they took advantage of it, and they whipped us up there during that stretch. We actually, you go back and look, we played pretty well for about 28, 30 minutes. But we were asleep, and when they went on their run, we did not respond. I thought tonight we were a different group. That's what you try to be. Try to grow up, mature, get better. And here late in the season and at home, when they made their run, we were able to have a good response and come out of here with a win.
I haven't seen the final stats yet, but I would venture to guess they did pretty well on the boards. What was allowing them to get some of the offensive rebound and second chance points?
They're big and athletic. They just are. That is what Coach Jones recruits to. That's their strength as a team. We talked about that going into the game, that they were good in transition offense and second chance points. You have to eliminate those things to have a good chance to beat Radford. Fast break points, we did a good job. We only gave up 5 fast break points tonight. I thought our transition defense was good. Second chance points, we gave up 20. They had a plus 12 advantage on the glass and a plus 12 advantage in second chance points. That can be the difference in the game. Fortunately, tonight it was not, but we've got to do a better job, and that's the strength of their team.
When you get in those situations at the end of the game, what's the play call? Is it just Maceo go make a play?
I wouldn't necessarily say that, but Coach Nick, he definitely has a lot of confidence in me and putting the ball in my hands. And I just made 2 in a row, so Coach Nick, he had a lot of confidence, and I had a lot of confidence in myself. The guys were looking for me the entire time. The ball worked around. I think we got the ball like 25 seconds. The ball worked its way around and then came back to me. They found me, so I just tried to step up and make a big play.
When you go for 3, what's going through your mind when you're getting ready to take that game winner?
Nothing really. I was really thinking that we need a bucket. We don't lose on our home court, and it was just when I went into the move, I just believed in myself. A lot of work goes into this. The teammates believed believed in me as well. So when you got guys behind you, but not behind you, but when you got guys on your team who believe in you, like you got the coaching staff that believes in you, that makes things a lot easier.
Does anything mentally change? Because I think that's the definition of being in the zone, so to speak. Does something change? Do you feel a difference?
I wouldn't necessarily say I feel a difference. I just try to go out there and play every single game the same way, shoot every shot the same way, as if it is a game winner. So I don't know. It's just a lot of confidence and guys, a lot of trust in the locker room. You build that trust over the last 8 months or however long we've been together. So it's a lot of trust in the locker room.
How good did it feel to have been one of your losses?
Felt great. We're still at the top of the conference.
Coach, when Macio's on like that, do you just kind of give him the green light?
He always has the green light. He knows that. He's a great shooter, and I trust him. His shot selection's good. There are nights where he's feeling it, and he knows it. I know it. Everybody in the building knows it. But he doesn't just start jacking shots. He doesn't just start being a volume shooter. Once he saw those 2 go in the basket there late in the game, once it got in his hands, I know I had a lot of confidence in what was going to happen. You can't predict that he's going to make a shot like that, but he knows he's always got the green light.
And we talked about this at practice a couple of weeks ago, just about the home court advantage. I mean, that's kind of like that Kimmel magic that people talk about. Just what makes this venue so tough for opponents?
First of all, having a crowd like that today, it helps. I'm telling you, those last couple minutes, I could feel it. I know the players could feel it. Those last couple minutes, there was some volume in the arena, and just boost your energy level that we needed to get some big defensive stops down the stretch. That's 21 in a row now. I think Brian's told me that's the third longest winning streak in the country, and it's due to having good players. You know, a game like today, you got to have players like this, and the rest of the guys that are in that locker room to have a winning streak.
And basically saying kind of the same thing, but just, conference doesn't stop, there's still a few more games. How important is it going to have this type of crowd again here on Thursday night?
It's definitely important. The crowd definitely makes a big difference. I'm not sure if they know that or not, but they make a huge difference. I mean, on the defensive end, I could hear Kev, I could tell he's screaming at the top of his lungs, like telling me switch, switch, like just trying to communicate things. But at the same time, that's rattling their offense, and it's distracting them when they're shooting the ball, shooting free throws. So they're a tremendous help during the games.
Thanks, guys.